everybody, and welcome to your super chill, nice flow to open up the hips, catch your breath, stretch it out, and release. So let's get started by coming to a comfortable seated position, hands up on your knees, closing your eyes. Just taking a minute here to recognize you're in the space, practicing gratitude for showing up today, noticing how your body feels. Take a big breath in, sides of waist expand, breathing into the diaphragm, and exhale loudly. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more breaths at your own pace, just coming into your space, waking up your body. Last breath here. And exhale, opening your eyes, getting ready to practice. Coming to the front of your mat, rolling all the way down to your knees or into your chest. Rock them back and forth into your chest. Just waking up here. Feet planted flat on your mat. Fingertips touch your ankles, just like this, and begin to lift your hips up, peel them off the ground. So your tailbone kind of curls in. So you're just sitting here in a bridge now. Squeeze your glutes. We're not trying to work out our glutes today. We're just trying to warm them up to activate them while we move into a split position. It's good to have your glutes activated. So just rise higher. 1 more inch up. Squeeze your glutes even more. Your feet are firmly planted into the ground. Your shoulders are down and back. You have a lot of space in your throat. Just hold here and drop your hips 1 inch and press it up. Drop 1 inch and up. Drop and up. Drop and up. We're just pulsing here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They should be turning on. Lift all the way up, high, high, high. Just hold it. You're not here for very long. Just gently activating our glutes for another 8. Press up higher for another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down, legs shoot out straight. Inhale to pencil. Exhale all the way, touch your toes for a nice forward fold. Inhale, back bend through your chest like this, and then exhale, keeping that back bend, drop even further to fold over your legs. Coming to sit, swing one leg out this way here. So you come into a straddle. Feet are flexed. Go ahead and squeeze your glutes to come closer and further. So you're in a nice straddle, but your hips are not tucked back. Your glutes are activated. So you have this curve in the back of your spine. You grab onto your knees and pull your chest through. Inhale, pull your chest through. Exhale. Sitting a little deeper, push it forward with your glutes, keeping your feet nice and flexed and your quads are nice and engaged. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forearm to the ground, elbow to the ground, and reach for your toe. Inhale, chest points up. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, reach up to the center. Glutes stay activated, feet are flexed. Exhale to the side. Keeping your chest through your elbow, not sinking down, but through and up, looking up. Exhale to the center. A little bit further, and we're going to go into a forward fold, just stretching through the thighs. Inhale, chest forward like we were in our forward fold, and exhale, fold all the way as deep as you can. You can come to your forearms. You can come to your hands. You can stay all the way up here. You can be back here. As long as you're not sunk in, you just want your glutes activated, your legs are activated, your feet are flexed. And just go as we're comfortable, and we're going to be here for another 10 seconds or so. So take a couple big breaths in to your inner thighs, to your hips. Exhale, release the tension. Inhale, pull your chest forward. And exhale, release tension. And fold. Come all the way up here. Bring your legs in a little bit closer together than they were, and you're going to gently touch your hands to the mat in front of you. And if you're able, if this is available to you, it sounds a lot harder than it is. Tilt your hips back so your hips are coming towards your belly button, and lift up your legs by using your hands in support. Just to wake up our hips a little, start circling your legs in one direction. Exhale and reverse the direction. Your legs don't have to be high. This is just waking up our hip flexors. It kind of feels a little sore. And down. Hands on your knees. Pull your chest forward and melt forward again. Should be able to start really feeling your glutes are turned on. They're activated, especially in your forward fold. Your inner thighs are getting really released. Inhale all the way up. Feet together like a book. Put them together and open them up like a book here. Bring them to close to your pubic bone as possible, and pull your chest forward and exhale far down. We're in our butterfly stretch. Using the feet to press away from each other. These really gets into the hips and the inner thighs. You shouldn't feel any tension in your knees. If you do, bring your feet further away from you. One more breath here. All right, coming to face your mat again, crossing your legs and coming to all fours. Uncurl your toes, and let's do some cat and cows. So widen your sit bones, arch your back, bring your chin up, look up, move for cow, chest pulls forward, you drag the mat back, and exhale for cat. Round your vertebrae, look at your belly button. Inhale to your spine. And exhale, widen sit bones, arch your lower, middle, upper, chin, and eyes. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, round your lower, middle, upper, and chin looks towards your belly button. Let's do two more. Inhale, widen your sit bones, arch your back, look up, pull your chest through, drag the mat back. Exhale, round through your spine, look at your belly button, drag the mat back, push the mat back. Last one, inhale up, arch, pull your chest through, and exhale all the way through. Meeting me now in downward dog, pedaling out your feet. First downward dog of the practice. So looking at your belly button, pedaling your feet out, whatever kind of feels good here. Big breath in and right leg up. Send it through between your hands. Drop your back knee, uncurl your toe, lift up, low lunge. Inhale, back bend through your chest and look up, look back, up and back. Feeling that left hip open up, breathing into it. Exhale, back to center, hands on the front knee. And just kind of sit here for a moment. And exhale to your half split. Flexing your front foot, engaging your front leg, hands by your calf or your knee. Pull your chest through and exhale, fold forward for your half split. We're going to take a couple of breaths here. Inhale, chest through, back bending through your chest, and exhale, round over your front leg. Flexing through this front foot, this whole quad is engaged. Inhale, chest through. Exhale all the way down. Last one. And back to your low lunge. Look up, look up, look up, and back, look back. Stretch through your hip. And hands by your feet, left leg up to your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands at the side of your body. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping your right leg back, coming into your low lunge, uncurling your back foot, dropping your back knee, rising up, letting that right hip stretch, open and down. Look up, pull taller, and then back, bend back, opening up that back hip, breathing into the right hip. Couple more breaths here. Hands back to your knee. Just sit here for a moment. One more breath here. Hands by the foot to gently move into your half split, curling the back toe if you need to, flexing through the front foot and flexing through the front quad. Pull your chest forward, drag the mat back with your hands. Uncurl your toe if you can, and round forward, flexing through that front foot, flexing through that front quad. Inhale, chest through, and exhale all the way down. Inhale, chest through. Exhale all the way down. Amazing job. One last one. Inhale, pull your chest through. Exhale, forward fold over. Moving back into low lunge. Hands up. One big breath. Look up. Back, bend back. Unrelease that right hip. Hands by your feet. Step your right foot forward. Halfway lift. Pull your chest through. Widen your sit bones. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, look up, rise up. Sit your butt back like you're sitting into a chair and pull your chest forward. Widen your elbows. Stretching through your spine. And round through your spine. Do it again. Arch through your spine. Widen sit bones. Arch through your middle back. Pull your chest through and round through your spine. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Hands down by your feet. Take your lifts and step it back to plank when you're ready. Drop your knees, drop your chest, drop your chin. So you're in a bit of a puppy position here, and just slide forward into baby sphinx. So now you're into this position here. Toes dig into the ground. Baby cobra. Toes dig into the ground. Lift your chest up. Have a lot of space in your throat. Chin up. Lift your legs. Point through your toes. Lift your legs even higher. Squeeze through your glutes. Send your arms back. Just hold it here for not very long. About 12 seconds only. So just lift, inhale, hold it even higher. Squeeze through your glutes. Squeeze through your back body. Lift your arms up even higher. Inhale, reach, create more space. Inhale, more space. Exhale, hold everything to midline. Last big breath in. And exhale, meet me all the way back in downward dog. Pedaling out your feet. Inhale, right leg up. Step it through. Come up to warrior one. Back foot is at a 45-degree angle. Arms reach forward. You look forward. Wanting to get this hip towards the front of your mat. Inhale up, stretch through. Straighten your front leg. Spin your hips open. Push your left hip back. Arms go out like you're bow and arrowing here. Reach forward. Right fingers down by your toes. Open up your chest. Left hand up in the air, gently using the floor for support. Lean back into your shape. Lean back into your legs, so your inner thighs opening, the side bodies opening. Inhale, create space. Exhale, hands by your feet. Exhale to high lunge. Open, your heel comes up. Inhale, look up into your high lunge. Exhale, hands to the center of your chest. Take your left elbow to your right knee and twist over. You're not here for very long, so hold this here. Feel the twist in that hip. You can feel the tension in this left hip. This is what it's working. You can rock back and forth, whatever kind of feels good to you here. Inhale and exhale, hands back to your foot. Step it back for plank and give me a vinyasa. Lower for chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Uncurl your toes. Pull your chest forward. Look up. Exhale, roll over your toes to downward dog. Amazing job. Look at your belly button. And left leg up. Step it through. Inhale, the warrior one. Back foot comes down to a 45-degree angle. You're looking forward. This hip is trying to pull forward this way. It doesn't quite make it there. Inhale, sit into this. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Open up your body. Inhale, pull your fingers forward like someone's pulling you a string. And exhale, fingers to the ground. Right hand up. Stretch it back, fold it through. Lean back into your shape, open through your chest. Inhale here. And exhale. Runner's lunge. Inhale up to a high lunge. Feel this here. Sit into your hip. Inhale and exhale, hands to the center of your chest. Big breath in. And exhale, right elbow to left thigh. Feel that hip stretching out. Look up to one big breath in, breathing into your hips. And exhale, hands by your foot for stepping it back for plank, coming in to your vinyasa, downward dog, upward dog, and exhale to downward dog. Inhale, look at your belly button. And exhale, step both of your legs outside of the front of your mat for your malasana. Let's take this here for just a moment. Hands to the center of your chest. Your elbows are, use your elbows as support to your knees, so spread them wide. You can come into your crow if you want, or just sit there with your stretching out your hips. In either case, when you're ready, step it back to plank and exhale down. Inhale up for upward dog and exhale downward dog. One more quick flow to get us into our full split. So inhale here, right leg up, step it through, come to your low lunge, untuck your back toe. Inhale up. Stretch out that left thigh. That's what you're concentrating on right now. Whatever feels good, whether you want your hands up like this, on your knees, some variation. Now, if you have blocks, they can be useful here because we're going to come into our full split. So from your low lunge like this, inhale back to your half split, flex through your top foot, flex through this whole quad. Inhale, bring your chest forward, and exhale, forward fold. And kind of just move through low lunge, half split, as you see fit until you feel nice and ready. So when you're ready, come back to your low lunge, curl your back toe, and just begin to drag your legs away from each other. The front foot should be very flexed. Your top leg or your front leg should be very flexed as well. Engage quad. Your back foot is using as a steering wheel to get this hip forward. We don't want to open up our hips like this. We want them nice and square. So that's why I use blocks to keep my spine straight on top of my hips. Inhale. Exhale, spread your legs even further if you can. Don't go too deep. It's not about depth. It's about stability and finding ease and grace here. Inhale, chest up. Uncurl your back toe if you're able. It's going to kind of destabilize your hip. You want to make sure it stays in the right spot. You might have to come up a little higher. Inhale. And release the blocks. Come out of this slowly and meet me in a downward dog when you can. Whew. Look at your belly button. Left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Back leg down. Uncurl your back toe. Take your low lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Push through with your knee. Look back, look up, look back. And when you're ready, come into your half split by using your blocks or not, flexing your front foot, flexing your front leg. Your quad is nice and engaged. Can you use your blocks to keep you up a little higher for more stability? You can pull your chest through like a back bend and exhale, round forward. Just do this a couple of times until you're feeling your hamstring nice and open. And exhale. Now begin to kind of move between low lunge and your half split, opening up that hip and opening up your hamstring. Nice open hip and nice open hamstring is what is required for splits and also a very activated booty. So keep that in mind. Keep your as many muscles you can flexed when you're doing these positions. It'll help you feel stable and more comfortable. So when you're ready, just start sliding open into the split by flexing your front foot, flexing this front leg, curling this back toe, using as a steering wheel to drive this hip forward and down. You don't want it open like this. You want them both in the same line, nice and stable. Use your blocks on any height, all the way up on a lower setting or even the lowest setting. I'm not quite there yet today. So inhale, chest through. Exhale, uncurl the back toes. Try to find some ease and peace here in this split. One more breath. Inhale. Remember, it's not about how deep you are, it's about how stable and graceful and easeful this feels. And when you're ready, come out slowly and gently and step it on back to a downward dog when you're ready. And jump all the way to the top of your mat, back to your malasana. Feet wider than your mat, pointed out, using elbows to push your legs away. So you should be feeling really open up in your hips now, which is why I love this flow. Open hips are great for just feeling more grateful and be able to send out love to people and not using trauma as your responses. I think open hips are so important to just feeling good in your body. All right, coming all the way to seated now. We're going to repeat our straddles, but this time we're going to use our block. So if you have one, or a pillow, or a baby, a husband, whatever you need to use for a little extra height in front of you. I like to use a block like this, flexing through both of our feet, flexing through our booty, so we push forward. Now we don't want to be like this. We want to be like this, nice and upright and stable. Grabbing onto your block and just rocking. I'm going to come to the side so you see. We're just rocking forward and back. You can see I'm not like this. I'm very using my glutes to keep me upright, using my knees to open up. My feet are flexed, so just push it forward. Staying nice and upright. Using my block now, I'm going to crawl forward. Inhale. I can get all the way down now because we opened up a little bit, but this is nice if you want to pull this further out and use this on your hands and then fold all the way through. trying to find a little more ease than that, so I'm going to come up a little higher just because I'm not trying to strain, just trying to find some ease and grace and great gratitude for my body. All right. Moving your block out of the way, bring your feet back to the front of your mat. Whoo. A little shake out of your legs. Moving your block out of the way, bringing one knee on top of the other. So crossing your legs like this and trying to align your knees in one line, something like this. This is really opening for this hip here. You want to push your chest through. Exhale, fold forward to stretch out this whole left side here, or right side, whatever side you're working on right now. And switch sides when you're ready. Bring both knees on top of each other. So one knee on top of each other, getting them right in one line like this, using your feet for support. Bring your chest through. Inhale and exhale, forward fold. That whole nice side of the hip, nice and released. Coming back to the front of your mat, seated, and articulating your spine all the way down. Whew. And bringing your knees into your chest, just like where we started. Circling them in any direction, reversing the direction when you're ready. Grabbing your outsides of your feet for a quick happy baby. I know our inner thighs are very open right now, so it's not a ton to open up here. Just take a couple big breaths with loud exhales out. So inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Feet, bottom of feet together, resting on your mat, knees open up for goddess pose, hands open for a little bit more receiving. Today I'm feeling a little more grounded. My hands will go down, and just coming back to the presence of gratitude. We're so happy to be able to move our bodies like this. We're so happy to have shelter and food. We have so much to be thankful for. Thank you, body. Thank you, earth. You can stay here for as long as you'd like, and I will see you next time.